Hey guys, hang on a second, we'll get you in the right place. Hopefully this works properly. Right, there. So, I know guys, I haven't done a video for yous in quite a long time. Usually I'm meant to be, going for walks every 2 days and videoing with you, but it's either been the weather or I've been too sore. I kind of pulled a muscle in my chest, which has been a bit of a problem, and my legs have been playing up. But don't worry, I've still been keeping on my exercise. Did one of my jobs today, and it was very there's a lot of walking through this building that I had to deal with, and 2-storied, huge massive area, and lots of walking, and of course but by the end of it my legs were extremely painful. Like, I was in extreme pain, and I still had to try and push myself through it to try and finish up what I needed to do. It was crazy, so I've done that. I had come home, had a bit of a rest, then now just going to somewhere just for a little drive, do a bit of this and that, and later on tonight I've got a bit more work to deal with, but it's alright. Anyway, so I have been keeping on my exercise, just to let you guys know. And something new. Last night I set up a Facebook group, a trading one. No money being dealt with, or anything like that. It's just full trades. So it was pretty good. I'll explain that later. I just really can't be bothered at the moment, but I think it will be awesome if I get enough people coming to join my group. I'll explain all about it another time in another of my videos. But what my idea of it is pretty freaking awesome. I reckon you guys will love it. So here's hoping it all goes well and I get enough people to be able to actually do this, because I've had a few ideas on other things for groups, and they haven't worked out. I've started it and just didn't work, so not enough people were interested. So hopefully this time this idea might actually work. I think it's a fantastic idea. There are a lot of trading groups out there, but it's always buy, sell and trade, but nothing that is solely trade, I'll explain it better another time, but I hope you're all doing good, and wherever you are, I hope you having a decent weather. At the moment where I am, it has been raining, been off and on raining, and it's been quite annoying. That or extremely hot, so I've been done with that too. Jesus Christ, the heat at night time is unbearable. I had to go to sleep with the fan on. It's been crazy. Anyway, so great, some dickheads parked there. They have a dumb place to park. It's a fucking driveway. Anyway, before I go and do what I need to do, I'll park on the side of the road and have a little chat with you. Since it's been so long, and plus we don't want to this end up as a short clip or short video, because that just is a pain in the ass. Of that place where it ends up being, so we need to have it long enough to be able to have it as a proper video. So there's that. Anyway, let's just go spin me round, baby, right round. What the fuck is this dickhead doing? Jesus Christ, you idiot. Do you not know how to drive or something? God damn it, that guy's awful. Fucking Timaru drivers, Jesus Christ. He's all lopsided, way out from the curb, and yeah, you just have to see it, but I can't show you at the moment. But yeah, oh my God, what the fuck's he doing? What an idiot. These rich people that, want to act like, pricks. They go and buy these flash cars and they have no idea how to fucking drive them. They act like learner drivers. Jesus Christ, look at this. No, you guys can't see. That is fucking awful. I call them people that go and buy a new car, or generally, anything from 20 grand up, I class as a rich person. Most people can't just go and buy a car. So yeah, that's why these big ass 4-wheel drive looking fucking things, and they don't know how to even use them. Fucking appalling. Anyway, I'm gonna go pop to the shop for a second, and anyway, yeah. Oh, fuck. Last night, right, so, last night I had like this kind of brainwave thing, right? I was out of it as, and, I've been fucking punished with fucking suck life, styles, things that happened to me and all this kind of shit. People ripping me off, fucking me over and all this in the past. So-called friends act like friends, but no, they just want as money as to use you and shit. Anyway, or rip you up and all that. So anyway, I had this friend, right? Her name's Sam. I was friends with her for 15 years. 15 years, right? And we were meant to have some kind of relationship. She led me on for 15 fucking years, strung me along. And she'd do these things, like, so she'd lead me on, right? I'd get my hopes up. I'd ask her out, or, try and, and do things for her and help her out. And, she would always ask for help and all that. And I'd always persistent, always help, always ask her out. Not ask her, sorry. I'd always help her out, to say. Do anything for her. She asked me to do something for her. I'd jump, And then, I get my hopes up. I tell her how I feel. And, she'll show all these signs that she wants to be with me. And then she'll, when I ask her, she'll throw the bitch fit and say that she's not interested in me. Right? So, don't act like you want to be with me. And then hurt me, and say, change your mind, And she'd do that off and on, over and over and over again for 15 fucking years. I was a fucking idiot. Anyway, so I still, I always had to look out for her and all that. And I highly respected her stepdad. Really good guy. The parents are really good guys. I was good friends with them. But yeah, anyway, so, there was times that I just gave up and went, nah, fuck it. If you want to be with me, I see to it, you're going to have to make the effort. You're going to have to show me that you want to be with me. Tell me, But it still carried on, that same bullshit. But anyway, strictly, well, as friends, I wanted to do a friendly thing for her, help her out. So I sold her a caravan, right? And at this stage, she had ended up with a boyfriend. Real low life piece of shit. I mean, he was a real scumbag and crackhead too. Anyway, I didn't like him. I tried to warn her about him, even though there was that connection thing. Him playing with my head, but I was just saying, as a friend, I could see what he was like. Everyone else around her could see what he was like. She wouldn't listen. But anyway, you'd say some really fucked up shit when he come over at my house. It was, in front of me, in front of her, and she still didn't do anything about it. About breaking up with him. You could everyone around her could tell he was a low life. Always talking about drugs and all this disgusting stuff. And yeah, we asked him not to talk a lot about that kind of shit and gangs, and he's not a gang, he's a wannabe, but he likes to talk about it and act like he's all like proud of it, and just acting like a real tool. And yeah, anyway, so I don't give a shit about him. I was just wanting to help my friend out, so I offered to sell her a caravan, right? My caravan. I was trying to use that money to buy the house, right? I had $2,000 saved, so that means, and I was selling the caravan for $3,000. And I know I did something really stupid. I let them hold on to the caravan, and then they were going to pay me off, but I knew her for 15 years. I didn't think she was going to rip me off, despite the ups and downs and messing with my head, we were still good friends. Anyway, so she ripped me off. Didn't pay and all that stuff, and then did a runner, and blocked me, stopped contact with everyone that she even knew, ran away with this loser. Last I knew, they did a runner to the top of the North Island. Don't know where they are now. They kept saying that they'll pay me back. Still hasn't happened, although they have shown signs that one day they might. I don't know. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, see, and that was my last straw, right? I had already wiped or got rid of all the other friends that had ripped me off and all that. Stopped them all. Didn't want anything to do with them. Really didn't expect it to happen to me from her. And they could keep leading me on. Yeah, just real pieces of shit. But I know it's she generally has never ever done that to me before, and I believe it's not actually her, it's him. He's a scumbag. He's a real scumbag. So I'm thinking that he's convinced her into doing this bullshit. But anyway, so I lost that. I lost the $3,000. Yes, they may have paid me $200 of it. But the hassle it took me to get that $200 was fucking immense. And the boyfriend, this dickhead Joe, just kept on harping on at me and making me feel bad because I asked for the money, because I was struggling. But yeah, anyway, when they had done runner and went and fucked me over, it was a bad time for me. You know how it is around December, January, for a lot of people, and at that stage I even lost most of my work, so that fucked me over too. I had to spend the $2,000 I had in savings, so now I was now down $5,000 because of her. Anyway, and all because of him. Anyway, but so I last night I had wake up call, right? I was like, yes, that she's done that. All of these fuckwits have done this to me. It was in the past, and Sam's done this to me. I need to stop stewing on it, and just move on. If the money comes, the money comes. If not, forget it. It's even though it's been 15 years of friendship she ruined. I can't, keep, I can't allow it to just keep popping in my head. At night time, you're in bed. I've got insomnia, so yeah, when I'm in bed, I have negative thoughts, remembering everything that every single person has harmed me with and done to me, and Stuart, and I just spiral, and it really fucks with my head. So I thought to myself, no, I'm not going to let them keep doing this to me. I need to sort my shit out. I'm already trying to lose weight. I'm going to make myself be as happy as I used to be when I was skinny. I was always a very happy, bubbly guy, right? Lots of energy, ADHD, so lots of energy. But anyway, just, all round good person, and happy and all that. I need to get myself back to that. So I've decided I'm gonna really start on getting on it. So not gonna worry about these things anymore. They can all fuck off. I did offer Sam that if she ends up getting rid of the piece of shit, I'm happy to forgive her, and we can work on a friendship again, as long as she gets rid of the drop kick. But I don't care, and I shouldn't need to worry about it anymore. That even me managed to be able to push past it and actually forgive her. Right, I will still want the money, but to forgive her after all that, that's a huge fucking thing. Right, so I'm settling it, clean slate, and fucking sorting this shit out. Gonna get myself healthy. Going to work on getting that money I lost, and getting the money for that house that I've been talking to you about. This thing that this rip-off thing that happened, this was actually about 2 years ago. So this is how long I've been stewing and been angry about it for. But I can't keep focusing on it. It's just going to ruin me. It's going to fuck with my head. It's going to change my personality. And yeah, so although it is okay to say no. So I wiped all my hands of all the pieces of shit that has used me and treated me like shit. No more. So yeah, and I actually learnt. I've learnt to have a spine. I've learnt how to have a backbone. I know how to say no now. No more pieces of shit fucking doing nasty shit to me. So yeah. I could name all the people that have done that on here, but I better not. Might not be a good idea. You know how it is. But yeah, these pieces of shit, they'll get theirs one day. Come, we'll get them. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just going to keep focusing, keep working on saving money, keep selling bits and pieces, try and collect money from there. Any little extra money, keep putting it into the savings and keep working on it. I'll do it. I'm still determined to help people, even though despite all those pieces of shit that have fucked me over, I'm still determined to help people. So I've got a big heart, as people have said. How they anyway. I still want to help people. So do that, buy the house, get it all that shit sorted, start up the company. use the house to start up the company, and onwards and upwards of helping people, yeah. Anyway, it's getting dark and I've been sitting here a while chatting away. 20 minutes, Jesus. Right, I better get going and get in the shop and sort this shit out. Anyway, yeah, fresh start. No more bullshit. Lose weight, save money, buy a house, build a company, help people. That's it. Right. Well, catch you later. And thank you guys for your support. And right.